Hello from Seoul. We all crave that sweet and savory sticky pork belly, but braising it for hours on a weeknight is just impossible. But don't worry about it. That's exactly why I turned it into a quick 20-minute stir fry. Today, we're gonna be making sticky pork belly, one of my absolute favorite pork dishes of all time. You can think of this as a super simple twist on Chinese red braised pork. So if long hours of braising felt like a burden to you, then this is it. This is the way to go. It's so simple, easy, and absolutely delicious. Trust me, once you have a bite, you're gonna see yourself making this dish every single week. For this, you want some pork belly, green onions, onion, garlic, and ginger. Super simple, right? Actually, you can't even skip the onion, but I'm just adding it because I want to add a little extra layer of texture and fragrance. So just use whatever you have on hand. As always, everything will turn out fantastic. First, get yourself 1 pound of pork belly and cut it into nice big bite-sized pieces. What? You think it's gonna be too tough because we're not braising it for hours? Don't worry about it. The marinade we're gonna make later will take care of everything. So feel free to chop them nice and thick. No problem at all. Now, to marinate our pork, add half a tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, a quarter teaspoon of white pepper, a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of neutral oil, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and give it a good massage. Trust me, this simple marinade will completely transform your pork belly into something incredibly tender and juicy. So do not ever skip this step. What? You wanna know this kind of tip more and more? I'm so glad you brought that up because everything you need is in these 2 books. Trust me, with these bad boys, Simply Korean and Beyond Korean, you can cook 200 East Asian dishes like Korean, Chinese, Japanese, and even Korean fusion dishes like a pro. So don't forget to check them out. The link is in the description. Now, let's prep the veggies. Take 3 to 4 green onions and cut them into 2-inch pieces. If you happen to have this kind of big fat green onions, you're gonna taste the next level version of this sticky pork belly because when they get seared in the pork fat, the flavor is just out of this world. But even if you don't have it, don't worry about it. Regular green onions will still taste absolutely delicious. So as always, just use what you have on hand. Everything will be fantastic. Next, slice half an onion into nice bite-sized pieces. Like I said earlier, you can absolutely skip the onion, but personally, I love having a variety of veggies in my stir fry, and sauteed onion in pork fat is one of my absolute favorites. So if you've got some onion rolling around in your kitchen, please give it a shot. You won't regret it. Now smash 2 cloves of garlic and finely chop them. And then grate a small knob of ginger, about 1 teaspoon would be enough. Finally, let's make the sauce. In a small container, add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of Shaoxing wine, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, half a teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder, 1 teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice powder, a few shakes of black pepper, and give it a good mix. So simple, right? There's absolutely no reason not to try this at home. By the way, we have all the instructions and a list of ingredients on our blog, aaronandclaire.com. So please visit here if you need a written recipe. Alright, everything is ready. Let's get cooking. In a large wok or pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil and heat it over high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add the pork belly, spread it out in a single layer, and let it sear for about 2 minutes or until the bottom turns beautifully golden brown. Here, do not flip them. Make sure to give them some time to caramelize. That way, you're gonna unleash the full potential of this dish. Once the bottom turns nice golden brown, flip and throw in our onion. And then stir fry all together for another 2 to 3 minutes. When the pork belly gets nice and crispy, throw in our green onions, garlic, ginger, and stir fry for about 1 minute. When the pork fat meets our lovely aromatics, it creates an absolute flavor bomb. So do not ever skip this step. Once your kitchen smells incredible, reduce the heat to medium. And then pour in the sauce and stir fry all together for about 2 minutes or until it gets sticky and glossy. That's it. Couldn't be any easier, right? Alright, looks like it's done. Actually, you could just serve this as is, but to make it a little bit more fancier, let's do some pretty plating. Arrange some blanched bok choy around the plate. and place our lovely pork stir fry right in the center. Nothing complicated, right? But this simple presentation is gonna elevate your appetite to a whole new level. So if it's a special day, please give this a try. Your whole family will absolutely love it. Alright, you wanna know how it tastes? Let's go to our taste tester.
Claire. Ooh, it looks insane. Let's give it a try. 아주 글로시하니 반짝반짝 빛나는 게 너무너무 맛있어 보인다. 이 삼겹살 특유의 그 삼겹 라인이 잘 보이는 게 너무 먹음직스러워 보이네요. Cheers. 아 맛있다. One more bite. 일단 소스 얘기를 안 할래 안 할 수가 없네. 오향분이 들어갔나? 돼지고기 특유의 그 향이 있잖아. 그거를 향긋하게 싹 잡아줘. 그래서 누린내 이런 거 전혀 없이 진짜 너무너무 맛있다. 짭조름하면서도 소스가 되게 좀 달큰한 맛이 있어가지고 입맛을 되게 잘 끌어주네. 홍소육이랑 차슈 그 어딘가 중간에 있는 그런 느낌이야. 요놈 이거 요번에는 한번 들어가지고 밥이랑 한번 먹어봐야 될 것 같아. 미치게 하는 그런 비주얼 아닙니까? Cheers. 안 그래도 소스 자체의 향이 정말 좋게 나는데 중간중간에 이렇게 큼직큼직하게 썰어놓은 대파까지 같이 먹으니까 뭐 그 향이 향긋하면 정말 미쳤네요. 너무너무 맛있네요. 아무래도 삼겹살은 지방이 많으니까 먹다 보면 느끼질 수 있는 그런 요소가 있는데 중간에 이렇게 청경채와 같이 먹으면 다시 한번 입을 깨끗하게 만들어주면서 끝도 없이 들어갈 수 있게 도와줄 수 있을 것 같아. 플레이팅을 위한 게 아니야. Cheers! As I expected, it just makes me eat more. Cheers! 여기에 맥주까지 있으면 금상첨화겠구만. 맥주를 가져와? 맥주각이다. 그치, 맥주각이지. 아, 이거 저녁 메뉴인데 짱 먹고 자면 진짜 잠 잘 오겠다. As always, it's super delicious. Hope you guys try it and enjoy. Bye!
Today, I showed you how to make sticky pork belly bites, one of my absolute favorite pork stir fries of all time. How was it? It's incredibly quick and easy, right? Of course, that melt in your mouth pork belly made with slow cooking is great. But this stir-fry version is truly amazing too. Plus, it only takes just 20 minutes. There's literally no reason not to try this at home, right? So please give it a shot. I'm pretty sure you could eat this every day and never get bored. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.